I'm Melanie Tinto, and I am the Chief Human Resources Officer at WEX. So I have taken a route around the country to come back. I've been gone for 23 years, and I grew up in Ellsworth, right near Bar Harbor, and I have lived everywhere. So for me, it holds a lot of special memories, of course, growing up here, but we absolutely love the outdoors. I've always been drawn to the ocean, which is why we love both coasts. We spend a lot of time either just watching the scenery, hiking, exploring. We also love Sugarloaf, so to be able to come back and spend our winters back there is a big deal for us. And we love the Four Seasons, which is terrific. One of the greatest parts of living now in Maine is that I have a very close commute from my home to the office. It's about a 10-minute commute. I could probably ride my bicycle, and when we move downtown, it will be even closer for me. Hi, I'm Melanie Tinto from WEX, and you can find your Maine job at liveandworkinmaine.com.
If you don't want to fall immediately into love, look away. If you don't want to awaken a desire for excellence, look away. If you don't want to be seduced, please look away.
Lease the all-new Stelvio for just $377 per month at Alfa Romeo of Portland.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Homecoming Weekend at Sugarloaf Mountain. Tell me what just happened.
We just got engaged.
Yahoo!
Sugarloaf!
An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound, and I pressed and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
A beautiful fall weekend here in Carrabassett Valley. A busy one for us on MaineLife this week. We are in Scarborough, New Gloucester, and enjoying Sugarloaf Mountain for homecoming weekend. A lot of excited people and dogs here enjoying this beautiful foliage and also getting excited for winter.
There you go. This is Madeline Rose, Sugarloafer since 2018.
Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Oh, very good.
Very nice to see you.
You working the booth?
Yeah, we're working the booth here for Winter Stick for the day. It's been a huge turnout. There's a ton of people here today. It's incredible. It seems like there's more people here at this homecoming than I think I've ever seen at any homecoming.
How many homecomings have there been?
Thousands. Hey everybody, I'm Ned from Winter Stick here at homecoming weekend at Sugarloaf. We're super psyched to be here and show off all our new boards and skis. This year, on the Winter Stick end of things, we have the Party Wave, which we started up mid last year, and it's quickly become one of our best sellers. It rips all day on the groomers, and you can also bust in the trees and the powder and tear it up. It's super, super fun. On the West Mountain ski end of things, this is the Burnt Mountain Special. We pretty much do a whole line of skis for the mountain, but we can also do completely custom on the ski end and on the snowboard end. Whatever you want to dream up of any kind of ski or snowboard you want, we can make it. And on top of that, we can add whatever kind of custom artwork or logos you want to put on them. If you have a company and you're self-employed, put your logo on it, suddenly it's a tax deduction. Totally tax deductible marketing expense. So swing down to the factory. The factory's right across from the golf course down at Sugarloaf. It's the West Mountain Chair Barn, one of the only factories in the world. Actually, we are the only factory in the world that we know of that has a chairlift coming out the back end. So come by for a factory tour on the weekends during the season. Thanks, guys.
We're here for homecoming. We're doing some shopping and checking it all out.
Tell me about your food. Where have you been so far?
Let's see, we had breakfast this morning at a shipyard at the inn, and we just had our first bag experience for the year. Which is awesome.
We went over to the Sugarloafer, and then we did the art show, which was awesome.
Hey guys, I'm Emily. Come join us at Downhill Supply for everything that you need to get on the hill.
I'm Dennis, and this is Nora
O'Brien.
And we're here for homecoming weekend. We're about to take the lift to the top of the mountain.
Tell me what just happened.
We just got engaged. we took the scenic ride up, and then we hiked up to the summit, and then
We proposed up at the summit.
there, so.
Yahoo!
Hi, this is Roddy Erlenbach. I'm the Assistant Ski Patrol Director here at Sugarloaf, and we are here for homecoming weekend, getting everybody stoked for the upcoming season. Fired up the snowmaking system first thing this morning for a test run, and got everybody super psyched for an awesome snow year. Come up and see us sometime. You'll have a blast.
Here we are at the Sugarloaf Inn in the Shipyard Brew House for happy hour, and we got Aaron here that's going to interview me. This is going to be a great time. It's his homecoming weekend, and Aaron is here at Sugarloaf. It's awesome.
With Joe Christopher. That's you.
That's me. That's right. The Sugarloaf Inn has got a lot of Sugarloaf heritage, and it's been condominiums. It used to be a hotel, an inn, and we've been putting the hotel back together by purchasing the condominiums. And for the first time since 2001, we reopened the front desk last night.
New renovations, new front desk, new services, same Sugarloafer spirit.
It's like I said, it's got the old vibe and just a new life, new spirit to it.
I like it.
Everybody's looking for something.
This is Maine.
This is Maine.
This is Maine.
This is Maine.
This is Maine. This is Maine.
This is Maine.
This is Maine.
This is Maine.
Tim and I most recently had the privilege and opportunity to meet a handful of wonderful people who work for a nonprofit. Their mission is to build a brighter future for individuals with disabilities through education, independence, and empowerment. Learn more about the Morrison Center.
So the Morrison Center started in the 1950s. Actually, we were incorporated in 1956. And if you had a child with a serious disability in the 1950s, there were very few options. So a group of parents came together with the help of the local Kiwanis Club, and they started what is now the Morrison Center, way back when it was called the United Cerebral Palsy Center. But that's how we came to be. It was important for the board that the facilities be really welcoming, bright, and just state-of-the-art. It has programs for adults, school-age children, and early childhood education. The success Morrison Center has achieved definitely can be attributed to the tremendous support of the board of directors, the parents, and just the community at large. We have a lot of supporters that we rely on heavily to achieve our mission and to continue growing, and they're always there, and we appreciate it very much.
My name is Karen Ford, and I'm a parent of a student who attends the Morrison Center. My daughter Izzy has been here for 8 years. She started off in outpatient for therapy, and then we transitioned into preschool. And from there, we were fortunate enough to have SACO support to stay and transition into kindergarten. And she's about to begin 6th grade.
We have the flexibility to provide specifically what they need. We have a lot of really special staff that clearly care for these kids and just take the time in so many different ways to make sure that they're happy, that they're cared for, that their educational needs are getting met. And it's really great to see the progress that these children can make. And you know, there are different challenges that they have than some other children may have. And it's nice to see that progress.
She's able to get her therapies here while having a good education as well and different opportunities. She's involved in a weekly swim lesson. She has a music class. She has cooking classes. She's really getting a well-rounded experience for someone with her abilities.
What's really important to us and what we're really proud of is kind of offering that full spectrum of service. So we work with children from birth to 5 in their families' homes. We have 3 to 5-year-old preschool programs here, and then a K-12 program. But it's really nice for parents to then work with us in finding a long-term residential arrangement. And so about four years ago, we started providing group homes around southern and central Maine.
This is upstairs of the house where Kyle lives with 3 other boys right now, and eventually there'll be 4 more boys, and so we'll have 8 in this house and 8 in the other house. I've been on the board for about 15 years now, and since then we changed the name to the Morrison Center in recognizing Betty Morrison. We built a new facility in Scarborough, and since then have built a couple of different day programs for adults and preschool, as you know, and we've gotten into the residential side of it now, and at no point did I think Kyle was going to go to a Morrison Center residential program, and then he ended up getting a Section 21 waiver, which the state, they're hard to get, and the state basically helps fund them, and once he got that, the opportunity in New Gloucester came up, and the Morrison thought it would be a good fit. So it kind of worked out. I mean, it's sort of by chance, really. But so I have a unique perspective as a parent and also a board member. And so I've seen it grow, and it's been a great experience, really.
I'm Kyle Manahan, and I'm the Clinical Director of All Children's Programming at Morrison Center. We are at our newest location, which is at Opportunity Farm. Morrison is looking to expand into children's residential services. It's fulfilling a need in the state, serving children diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, developmental delays, and also complex medically fragile students. Opportunity Farm is a beautiful 125-acre campus. There are some existing buildings here that we'll be utilizing right away, and the goal is to develop this campus into what we see as a larger children's residential program. We'll certainly honor the tradition of Opportunity Farm, and they've served children residentially here for over 100 years, and we're really looking to honor that tradition and move forward with serving who we serve best, and that is, you know, developmentally delayed students.
It's really a turnkey program, a comprehensive program with people who are 110% committed and truly treat her like their own. And it's that sense of family and community that really keeps us here at Morrison.
Hi everyone, in this week's Places and Spaces, we get to tour Clark's Point Homes here in Wiscasset, speaking with real estate broker Sherry Dunbar on this beautiful fall day. Sherry, thanks so much for having us. Not a bad place to come to work every day.
No, thank you for coming, Erin. This is a great day here on the Sheepscot River in Clark's Point Homes. We are looking at the Harvest House, which is one of the greatest amenities we have here. Post and beam home that is built for all of the association members to use for whatever they'd like, functions, and
Dinner
whatnot.
parties.
Dinner parties, exactly.
And the beautiful fireplace. When you walk in, you can just smell the coziness.
Yeah, and there's a pizza oven there.
This is just the first of many, though, amenities that people can expect when they become a homeowner.
Absolutely. There's the deep water dock. We have moorings available, basketball, tennis courts, common gardens.
What was the vision going on when the developers decided to buy this property?
Just to make it a place where people love to be, where everyone shares in the community, really make it a community.
And so how many lots are available and how many have sold already?
Currently, we have 2 that are sold, 2 homes that are sold. We have 2 homes that are built, just about finished and ready for sale. We're getting ready to start a new one for a couple from Colorado, and then another lot, a couple from Connecticut.
Okay, so your buyers are from all over?
All over, yeah, and we have locals here as well. We have a couple that has been living here for the last 4 years, and they are very happy, Dan and Zoe Bigley.
Hi, Dan and Zoe, welcome. And so to be part of a waterfront community starting at around $300,000, you feel that's a great value?
It's an amazing opportunity. I mean, there is nothing like this in the Mid-Coast right now.
And the vision for this close-knit community really mirrors the Wiscasset feel, too, in the downtown, the quaint village. You've been here for a while. Tell us a little bit about the village of Wiscasset.
Yeah, it's a great little village. It's got a lot of history, a lot of shops and restaurants. The community is a tight-knit, small town feel.
The town has this really lovely, grounded and quaint feeling to it, which I feel like we don't have very much anymore in our big bustling world.
In the summertime, you're going to definitely feel the energy of people coming to enjoy what Wiscasset has to offer, and more boat traffic and more people around. And then on the off season, it's just a nice, quiet community that's still humming with people living here and raising their children and enjoying the town, but just a little quieter, a little more time to enjoy nature.
As you come over the bridge and you see the entire village, it's magical. It's just a beautiful place.
The prettiest little village in Maine is what we're known for.
Great lifestyle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherry.
Live and Work in Maine is a statewide organization that partners with Maine employers to help attract and keep people here to live and work full-time. Our partnership with MaineLife helps to tell their stories.
CashStar is a software company. We provide software platforms for merchants and retailers to manage the sale and distribution of gift cards, both plastic gift cards and digital gift cards that people load onto their phones. Portland has been an amazing place for us to hire and build and grow. So we're continuing to hire, continuing to grow. The amount of technical talent and business talent available just gets bigger and bigger. And so we're tremendously excited to be here and to continue to grow our business here.
So, classmates at BC, roommates after that in Boston, and now colleagues at CashStar. How did that happen?
It's kind of crazy to believe we were also random roommates freshman year, which makes it all
your roommates at BC too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
the story.
Makes it all the crazier.
Then how did CashStar come about?
Yeah. We started researching, at our apartment separately, but both came across these great opportunities at CashStar. And the more that we looked into the company, the more excited we were about how great of a place it seemed, and the opportunities were kind of perfect for what we were looking for. So,
yeah, for both of our different experiences and positions we were looking for. And I mean, we have a lot in common, so it's not that surprising that we both liked the company.
Right.
I was living down in the DC area for about 6 years. It was getting just too hectic. It was fun in my early 20s, but my wife and I wanted something a little bit more low stress for, starting to raise a family and everything. And Portland seemed to sort of have everything going on. There's tons of great breweries and restaurants that I love going to. I love everything about this town.
I was in Cambridge previously, and so it really feels a lot like Cambridge in that there's just a little of everything here. Anything you want to find, you can find it. Like you said, a lot of great breweries, restaurants, culture in general is great.
Our culture is really energetic and really collaborative.
Really open office and open door policy that everyone's interacting and you're learning a lot. There's a lot of great work-life balance. I mean, I do yoga twice a week and friends with people that we work with, so.
yeah, we've already got a group of people who are, you know, socializing outside of work, so it's nice to have more than just a work environment. You've got, you know, that family forming, you know, even though it's only been a couple months.
Well, welcome to Maine. We're glad you're here.
We're excited to be here.
My name is Evan Putnam, and I've been here for 6.5 years. I manage Pine Ridge Acres, all the land for the Chinquette family out here, and I love my job because every day when I wake up, it's a new job for me. It's never the same thing twice in one day, and it's a job that kind of gives my life meaning and is a very fulfilling job. I really enjoy it.
So what's his job title?
He's the you know, director of care and feeding. He's still learning on the job though.
And now we calve 35 to 40 a year, and we have as many as 130 cows on hand at any given time throughout the summer. So we've grown quite a bit. We've built some more structures and taken on some more hay ground.
Yep.
Done a lot of fencing, so it's been a fun journey.
And you know, and the fun thing is, you know, obviously we're in Cumberland, but we grow all our own hay. So everything these cows are eating was grown in Cumberland or Falmouth. You know, it's grass-fed, all the benefits that people are starting to learn about now, and it's about as local as you can get. So, you know, if we can keep the farms staying farms, that's great for everyone.
It's a 365-day a year, 24-hour-a-day type of job, but it's one of those jobs. It's fulfilling. You enjoy it. It's frustrating at times, but what job isn't? But really, it's a lifestyle, and I grew up with it. I tried to get away from it when I was younger and do something different, but it sucked me back in, and I don't think that I'll ever be anything but a farmer. I really enjoy it, and working for these guys is a great opportunity. So
It's amazing to be outside much more and just to have a better understanding and appreciation for everything around us and everything we eat. And it's fun to see him outside and learning, you know, kind of basic lessons and knowing someday he'll be picking eggs before school and such, and hopefully throwing less hay and sawdust.
Okay. Can I pet him?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, is that Brutus?
His nickname is Panda because he looks like a giant panda bear.
He's got hair like you, right? Do you have Brutus hair?
Handsome boys.
Do you guys have the same haircut? What do you think? You want to go find the eggs? Yeah. You go find the chickens?
Chickens!
Oh, hey girls. Luke's the first one in.
I was gonna say, when in doubt, throw the sawdust. All right. Let's go. Let's go
help
pick some
Mr.
eggs.
Evan.
How cute are they when they're born?
They are very cute, and I picked them up at the Yarmouth Post Office, and it never ceases to amaze me the looks I get as I walk out with a squeaking box of baby chickens. Yeah, we first started just supplying the Portland Regency Hotel, and we still supply them with all of their peed burger and a lot of their peed primals, so the tenderloins and ribeyes and so on. And we've also supplied restaurants and other stores like Rosemont in Portland. And now we've opened a retail store, so that's been interesting. It's still in its infancy, so we're learning the whole retail side of things. But that's kind of more the route we'd like to go, is just really keep everything right here on the farm and stay local and just deal with, you know, local restaurants and people that enjoy, you know, quality local meats.
Can you have visitors? Can people?
Absolutely.
Yeah, come and see the babes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The you know, the barn and the farm store are on Wynn Road, right in Cumberland, right over the Falmouth line. It's an honor system. It's open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So there's eggs, there's beef, there's poultry. There's a lot of great products that people can swing by. And then Evan's cell phone's on the big sign right outside. And he lives just around the corner. So, you know, we're always willing to show people what Maine agriculture looks like.
Hey, thank you for watching this episode of MaineLife.
Thank you, Ned, and thank you to all our sponsors, including Alfa Romeo Portland and Quirk Auto Group, for keeping us stylish and safe in our Stelvio. See you next week.
Yeah.